What's good, CBT fam? Before y'all get into the video, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell to get notified every time I upload content. Peace. What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk. Colossal Boxing Talk is associated with Three Kings Boxing under the Movement umbrella, and I am back with another video. It appears that Bob Arum was on that bullshit when it comes to a potential Mikey Garcia versus Vasyl Lomachenko unification lightweight bout. As you all know, Vasyl Lomachenko made history this past weekend, becoming the fastest man to win 3 world titles in 3 different weight classes when he stopped Jorge Linares in the 10th round with the vicious liver body shot to win the WBA and lineal lightweight titles. After that fight, where we seen Vasyl Lomachenko get dropped in the 6th round, actually being a competitive fight, actually got buzzed and hurt numerous times, by Jorge Linares in that fight. Everybody watching that fight was like, well, this is it. Lomachenko has finally found or reached his weight limit of where he can go. 135 has to be the threshold. And Bob Arum knows that like we know it, because he said, wow, it was a great performance by Lomachenko. I'm paraphrasing. The size, worries him. He will return. Well, he pretty much was saying like his next fight will be at lightweight, likely against WBO lightweight champion Ray Beltran in a unification bout. He said that, while he will return at 135 in his next fight, August 25th, that the size does worry him. And we all know that Mikey Garcia is a big guy. He's fought at 140. He started his career off at 126, gradually moved to 130, 135, into 140, and also stated that he has aspirations to fight at 147 sometime in the future. And we know that at 135, Mikey Garcia can punch. Ask the guy, I can't even pronounce my man's name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The motherfucker he took the WBC lightweight title from in his second fight since returning from a 2-year layoff due to promotional issues with said Bob Arum. And pretty much Bob Arum has made it clear they're going to try to negotiate a deal with Mikey Garcia, and if he don't like it, fuck it. And pretty much sound like the shit is dead in the water before even negotiations started. Mikey Garcia said the last time he's spoken to Bob Arum has been in 2013 after he knocked out one man with Lopez in Dallas. I'll post a link from boxing.com in the description below so you can check it out. But, Mikey Garcia feels that Lomachenko is not invincible, that he can knock him out. And I think that Bob Arum knows that this is a very dangerous fight. He watched Mikey Garcia come up through the ranks. He was his promoter for the first part of his career. And he knows very well how great a fighter Mikey Garcia is, how hard a puncher he is, how great a counter puncher he is. So I think that he's worried about that fight. Not that Lomachenko is worried. Not saying that Lomachenko can't win that fight, but that is a very dangerous fight for Vasyl Lomachenko, especially looking the way he looked against Jorge Linares, who's a terrific fighter. But we all can agree that he's not on the level of Mikey Garcia, who's much more a harder puncher. He's more calculated. He's more accurate. He's a better counter puncher. He has very good foot movement. He might not be the fastest guy, but he has very good foot movement, foot placement. He knows how to dictate things and dictate, the landscape, cut the ring off. He's just a well-rounded fighter, man. And I think that Bob Arum is already petrified of matching Vasyl Lomachenko up against Mikey Garcia, because he knows firsthand how great Mikey Garcia is of a fighter and how 135 may be just too much for Vasyl Lomachenko, who did look much smaller than Jorge Linares when they fought. Jorge Linares rehydrated up from 134 to 152. It was reported that Vasyl Lomachenko rehydrated up to 134 and a half to 138. That's not a big fucking weight rehydration jump. Sound like Floyd Mayweather when he used to rehydrate up to what 2 or 3, 4, 5 pounds. So I hope Bob Arum ain't gonna be on that bullshit, man, and he need to make this fight happen. He need to let Ty DeBuff do the work. You know, talk to Team Mikey, who he's currently in discussions with Eddie Hearn. I did a video to that. Y'all can check it out. But like I said, man, Bob Arum, he knows how good Mikey is. He knows how dangerous this fight is for Lomachenko, and if he don't have to make it happen, I'm pretty sure he won't have to make it happen. The only way this fight really happens is if Vasyl Lomachenko comes from his mouth and says, "Bob, I want the fight happen. I want that fight next. This is the fight I want. I want to build my legacy and become undisputed lightweight champion of the world." If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Make sure you drop a comment in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk. Follow me on Twitter at Colossal CBT. Follow me on Instagram at Colossal_CBT. Head over to Facebook, smack that like button on the Colossal Boxing Talk Facebook page. Shout out to everybody in the movement that's moving with us. Check out 3kingsboxing.com daily for your latest and greatest unfiltered, unbiased boxing news reported the way it should be. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.